seller's net sheet in our CostsFirst net sheet app. In this example, I'm just going to do a seller's closing costs. I am honestly just going to type in a random address and hope for a residential spot, just so our property taxes, our annual property taxes amount aren't too high, so that way it will be a good example. And right now it's just calculating, so make sure you just wait for that little spinning wheel to be done calculating. In this example, I'm just going to put in a sales price of 1.4 million. Our prices have increased obviously by a lot, so that price isn't even too crazy right now. So I'm going to put in our existing first balance, so your seller would know that, have them look at their mortgage statement. I'm just going to put in $565,000 is how much they owe on their first. And just for this example, just say, let's say in the last 12 months they took out a HELOC, because a lot of people did, for rehabbing purposes, new roof, whatever, remodel. So in this example, I'm just going to put in a first and a second. Okay, so those are the open loans currently on the property. The annual property taxes are there. The prorations are based off of the closing date. And our closing costs are in that next option under closing costs. I always increase the notary fee. The program defaults it to $100. I always do $200, maybe even $250, but it's usually per borrower signature. So $200 is a good amount, general amount for notary fee. The demand statement, because there is 2 open deeds of trust, I'm going to increase that just to $100. The fees that are charged to your client are actual fees. So say the demand statement that is charged to the borrowers only $25 each. They're only charged 25 times 2, so that $50. For listing agent fee, I'll do 2.5% for each. Listing and selling agent, if you guys wanted to do the 3%, whatever that negotiated amount is. Home warranty, I'm going to increase that to $750. And HOA, there's no HOA, so let's zero that out. If there is an HOA, leave that in because there is a transfer fee. For the closing reserves, I'm going to just encumber random costs, including like not cosmetic, but anything that's called out on inspection that needs to be done. So I'm just going to do a closing reserves of $2,000. I know some people like to do $5,000 or take it out completely. It just depends on you and the property. Under other, I'm just going to do a TC fee right there, $450, whatever your TC fee is, or if you pass that along or not. That's where the other can come in to play, or any other fees, like such as solar. There's corrective work here, but since I put in that corrective work under that closing reserves of $2,000, I'm just going to leave that out. But if you wanted to add in corrective work of, we'll just say $1,000, you can do that here. And then I'm going to go up to the scroll on the right. I'm going to save it. Please make sure you save it, so that way if you are with your clients, you're able to pull it up and make changes and adjustments. I'm going to email myself a detail. You can email it to your clients before you get there, or when you're there if you're making adjustments. So it's all done from your app. I'm sending that right now to my email. I'm also going to text it to myself in this example. Text. And that way I get them both. I'm going to go to my mail screen. Do not judge me. I'm the person with like 30,000 emails. Closing costs. And then here is that PDF printout, or that PDF file that you can print out or email. So you can put in your client's name right there, the property address, the sales price. Here is your estimated net for your seller. It also has the verbiage of this is just an estimate only. You can have it signed by your sellers or seller. And it can go straight, you can email that straight to your TC, you can email it to the clients, whatever, but it's a very great overall general estimate for your clients. I hope you guys find that helpful.